It's week 4 of the National Football League, and coming up next, it's a cross-conference showdown. The action is only moments away on Sunday night.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson up here in the booth. Should be a good matchup here, Greg. A couple of playoff teams a year ago that are hoping to take that ultimate step and get to the Super Bowl this season.
And oftentimes, that's the most difficult step, right? You go from being a perennial playoff contender. That's great. But now, how many of these teams can now say, okay, not only are we in the playoffs year in and year out, but we are a legitimate Super Bowl contender in any given season? That is easier said than done. But I think these two teams today both find themselves at the end of the year in that mix.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
And he's coming off a game where he's pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. He had a couple nice throws here and there, and I think that's what gives this team hope that he is the quarterback for the future, Mike, because when he's on, it looks like big boy football. The problem is they just don't see it enough. He didn't get into any sort of established rhythm, never found the end zone, and of course he had the 1 interception. I think today, get him off to a good start. Get an idea of what the defense is looking to do to counter you, and find some easy layups to get this quarterback going. I think last week they weren't able to do it, and if they don't find early success today, I have a feeling the result might not be all that different.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's enough for a first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He gets this complete to his rookie 4th-round pick. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to the air one more time. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. A pickup there of 13. And that will be a first down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. He'll try the right side this time. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down. They'll send a tight end in motion. Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Second and goal. They'll turn and hand this one off. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Bisons will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
If there was one thing that was clear right off the jump from our meeting last week, Mike, it was the fact that he shouldered almost all of the blame for last week's loss on himself. Remember what he called his 2 interceptions? He said those are inexcusable. When you go back and really study the tape, not everything was his fault. Protection at times, spotty. The separation downfield of some of his playmakers, very inconsistent. And truthfully, I didn't love all of the play calls. They're going to have to be better as an entire offense for him to play better at the quarterback position.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. The Dragons getting their punt team out here. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. The Bison's offense going to take over now for the second time. They were able to turn that opening drive into points. 3-0 our score as they start again with a first down. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now a shot here deep middle. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. They'll throw out of the gun. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Dragons offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Big strides. Look at him go. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And the defense all over this one. They knock them down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Quick throw, taken in, and a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. It's a 3-point game here early on. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So, 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. This one will be from 37 yards out. Carlson's kick is good. And the Dragons will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
On the return, here's James. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Bison's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start 1st and 10. Now a loose football. It is picked up by the defense. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
The Dragons offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big opportunity here on 1st and 10. This one caught at the 4. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. He'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Dragons. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's James. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Levi's offense ready to get back to work. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
At the 33-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's enough for a first down. They send a receiver in motion left. To the air now on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down. They send the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw here on 1st. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Encroachment defense. Still 2nd down.
Back to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 3rd and long.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Dragons offense headed back to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st down, Dragons.
They'll look to throw again. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really...
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, He ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Here's the punter now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Bison's offense ready for this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
You have a tight end motioning left here. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Receiver in motion, going right. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I will be right back after this. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. A hit, and he has lost the football. And fortunately here, one of his teammates quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession. Here's their punter now, as he's on here to punt this one away. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The Dragons offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. A throw right side is
sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They can get back into this quickly now. Very short field ahead. It is 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down. Out now is the field goal unit. They'll try to pick up 3 points here. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bisons cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over possession of the football. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that This drive begins with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now, he'll air one out. That one broken up. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Tight end going in motion here. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This one complete right side. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to the air one more time. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he missed it. It's no good. And the lead holds steady at 4.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
Defense.
So the move is for the field goal unit here. This, about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. We'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports halftime report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. We'll begin out in the windy city of Chicago, and those two are tied up as they play the 2nd quarter. From there, let's head off and check out a 2nd game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the 2nd quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the 2nd quarter. This one's been all you could hope for as an NFL fan. Just a 1-point game here at halftime. This has been as much fun as you could hope for, with both these teams in it to win it.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this 2nd half. About to get started. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
putting the tight end in motion. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, here's James. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The home team's offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Up the middle they go. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Slot receiver headed right. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. 23 yards on that pass play. And that will be a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Motion man set right. Throwing now on 1st and 10. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw taken in. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. On 3rd down, they'll try to get it on the ground. A pickup of 12 yards. That's enough for a 1st down.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Bison. It felt like they needed a touchdown. Greg, in the worst way, after getting those early field goals to find the end zone. Big boost for this offense.
And it felt like they really needed it, as you said, Mike, to come away with 3 previous drives ending in field goals and not being able to cross it over the goal line for 6. It starts to wear on you as an offense. You start having a little doubt, saying, hey, can we finish any of these drives? Now they finally do. And we can expect this to kind of start to roll throughout the rest of this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Ball start, offense.
He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. 2nd down and 8. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Flags coming. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line.
Offense.
Back to the ground after the penalty. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And a Columbus 1st down.
Throwing now from the gun. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier. And that catch gets him a 1st down. They'll look to throw again. This one caught at the 4.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Defense. Still 2nd down.
Penalty yards marched off, and they'll try it again on 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Dragons. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Now Carlson to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Dragons have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over once again. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Tight end, the motion man to the right. Now, faking the give. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
One of the tight ends in motion right. Oh, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And a determined run there. He gets about 7 yards inside the 10-yard line. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on downs. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. Tight end going in motion here. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard. Sending a receiver right. He's across midfield. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. And a Columbus first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Off he goes.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback, just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
They'll look to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down, Dragons.
One of the tight ends motions right. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now a give on the ground, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. They'll drop to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Dragons.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Carlson now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Dragons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Bison's offense back onto the field for their next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. They come up for 2nd and 2. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it and it takes away a touchdown, man, that stings. So we can short-term memory all we want. I can promise you, this guy, he's hoping to get another.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. At midfield.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick. Not much of a chance.
The Dragons offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So, it's a win for our visitors. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night, everybody.